My name is Fituma Kumera. Today we will see about the basic of economic questions. Basic of economic question or basic questions of economics are what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. Those are the main questions of economics or the main problems of economics. What to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce. Those questions are main important in economics or in MEA and MEI. Those are important. Or how to decide it with limit resource to satisfy human wants or human needs. Those questions are the basic. So number one, what to produce. What to produce. This is the fundamental economic question. This is the fundamental economic questions. This problems is raises the case of resources are limited. The case of resources are limited. So in this resource limited, women went to satisfy or women are went to satisfy how to decide in life, how to decide it in with limited resource. So this is the main or fundamental economic questions or in economics. So this is necessary, which is produced and service and goods are located in produced of limited resource. So goods produced by economy, those are, it may be good service, it may be capital service or consumer goods or capital goods. In this products are, it may be necessary or most important or for luxury goods. So luxury goods, it may be consumer goods or it may be capital goods. In this economic or in this woman wants how to decide it, how to make choices, how to use products and services uses in economic questions or how what to produce. Generally, basic questions of economics are one is what to produce. What to produce is the first fundamental economic question. What to produce, it is the first fundamental economic question. This problem raises because of the limited resources. And the other one is it is necessary to decide which products and service should be allocated for the production of limited resource. And the other goods produced by an economy are mainly consumer goods, and it may be the others are capital goods. For example, products are essential or the most important, and luxury goods, essential goods and luxury goods. For example, luxury goods are, it may be categorized as consumer goods or capital goods. For those, what to produce have main or have important in economic question or in economic producing goods and services. And or the second basic questions of economics is how to produce. How to produce. This is the second most questions of economics. This is method or techniques. Method or techniques. How to produce. How to increase productivity. How to manage limited resource with human wants or human needs, how to make choice. This is method or techniques or make alternative with limited resource to satisfy human wants or human needs. So how to produce is the main or the second most important in economic questions or economic problems. So how to produce is main to make choice or make techniques or make alternative in any product or in manufacture produced products. The other one, basic questions of economics is how to produce. These questions or how to produce or this method or this technique is the next important economic question that raises after deciding or making which goods and service to produce. Deciding or making which goods and service to produce. How to produce those goods or how to make goods and service. It is alternative method or choosing method that can be used manufactured in any products. It is appropriate techniques are selecting to make most efficient use of available resource. This is uses for how to make, how to choose, how to alternative in economic method or in production or in productivity uses limited resource to satisfy human want or human needs. So the third or the most important basic questions of economics are the third are for whom to produce. For whom to produce. This is determining or decided who in society consume goods and service produce. This is make ability. This is make ability or who who can affordable to pay. This is related with ability or making ability in economic question or after goods distribution who can afford to pay and who can ability for consuming goods and service for whom to produce it may be this is contain uh, place or where so those questions what to produce how to produce for whom to produce are the main basic or basic of economic or the main problems of economics. Those are the main problems of economics. What to produce, this is the fundamental economic question which raises for the resource are limited or case of limited resource. So the other one is how to produce. It is method or technique used in product or in manufacturing any products. The third one is for whom to produce. It is decided to society in ability or who can afford to pay. Those are the main uh, questions of economics. The main uses how to control inflation, how to control unemployment, how to increase productivity, how to manage monetary policy, how to manage expansionary monetary policy. Those are the main questions or uses in economics. In economics questions. In generally, for whom to produce is one of the basic uh, questions of economics. It is determining who in society consume the goods and the service produced. Goods are often provided for those who can afford to pay or ability. If the distribution of goods is determining or deciding on the basis of the ability to pay, the problem will be solved with the basis of personal income distribution. This economic question is important to society because the quantity of goods can be produced limited or limited resource. In generally, this question or for whom to produce in economic is uses for who can afford to pay or including ability. In generally, basic questions of economics uses in MI or MA uses in both category or in both branch of economics, how to deal with externality, who should own national utility, how to put value on environment, how to pay reduce inequality, how to deal with monopoly power, or how to deal with in market structure, how to solve unemployment, how to prevent recession, how to reduce inflation, how to balance with in general plus level, how to increase living standard, how to make development, how to trade with neighbors. Those questions is comes from in questions of economics or problems of economics. So those questions are important in economics or in society, in our life, in our having resources. So what to produce, how to produce, for whom to produce are the main important or the fundamental basic of questions economics. Thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, share, and help me.